Hello and welcome back to World of Tanks. Yes, I still play this game. So, T110E5. I decided I was going to start playing it again and unlock the field mods on it. So I'm working on that here now. Well, I'm actually done with it, but at the time I was playing this match, I was still working on it. So I've got two equipment setups, and the one I'm going with here is hardening vents rammer. The other one has a turbo in a mobility slot. I've since changed it around a bit so that both the setups have a turbo, because this tank is just kind of painfully slow without it. And as you might have heard, I do have Chucky Norris as my commander. So I decided I was gonna go to the top of the hill. That's initially I wanted to go somewhere else. That's why I picked the equipment setup with the hardening instead of the one with the turbo. But then I changed my mind and decided I was gonna go up here. Even though I don't have a turbo, so it's gonna be a little bit slow. So yeah, the tank was buffed a short while ago. Well, it's been not so short while now. But it used to be so good. Back in the day, when I initially got it, when it first came out, it was like really actually overpowered. But then it was nerfed a bit, and it kind of became one of those forgotten tanks that no one played. And then it was buffed a bit, and it's still not great, but it's kind of good. It's not a chieftain. The tank I'm farming right now is a chieftain. And he's not having a good day. Now he's dead. Didn't even have time to blink. So yeah, we've got a lot of tanks up on the hill now. I was kind of wondering, should I go back? But really, we need to clear the hill first. Going back to base is something we can still do. So, as you might have been able to see on the map here, this whole flank is open, and they're gonna come in and try to cap our base, probably. But on Himmelsdorf, you can defend the base from here. At least initially, until they like get cover from this building here. And yeah, as you can see, the T110E5 actually pretty good at side scraping. Its big weak point is, of course, the commander's cupola, the tumor. And now, yeah, we should really be going back, because the 8 line has fallen as well. The alley, aka the banana, aka heavy tank alley, which used to be where all the heavy tanks would go and just sit. But then the meta kind of changed, and now more people are going hill. But apparently the enemy team didn't get the memo, so they still went alley. Okay, sorry Grill, but I'm gonna have to try and make use of this position here. Okay, can you please let me work this? Thank you. And yeah, in this position, with my lower plate hidden, the cupola is really the only place I can be penned by most tanks. And yeah, we are now winning on both kills and damage. So it's let's go into mop-up mode. And I'm firing the heat because I was anticipating having to fire on the upper plate of the IS-7. Really, AP would have been just as good, if not better, at farming the side of the Super Conqueror. So that's what I'm going with here. And now he's dead. And now it's time for heat. Ooh, a little bit too slow. I could almost have tracked him there. Now it's time for heat. There we go. And that's one of the strongest points of this tank. It's got 340 millimeters of heat pent. Let's see, can I actually get another kill here? I'm on 5. That was a low roll. Should have been a kill. And here I think the match is over, but there's actually the enemy artillery left, and he's gonna show up here. And now I'm like, oh, I could have gotten that kill. But no, it's too late. I'm not gonna get one more. And we actually capped them out. Imagine capping when you're winning. It's kind of lame, kind of cringe. Not gonna lie. Well, I've got that's an ace tanker in the T110E5. So I've got one more game to show you. All right, we are back for one more match in Chuck Norris's T110E5. Chuck's E5, the Chucky 5. We are on Cliff. It's a half decent matchup. We've got some tier 9s to farm. So yeah, Cliff. I've already clicked the map and told my team I'm going here. And this time I'm running my turbo setup. And Chuck said something funny. I talked over him. Probably last thing I will ever say in my life. Chuck Norris is gonna kill me now. So yes, Cliff. This position here, really important, really powerful, but you gotta get there first. Sadly, my team kind of just stopped. I'm not gonna stop. Chuck Norris does not stop. These guys are like, wait, he's not stopping. What? So I get in here and turn around. As did the T10. Because now I'm safe from these tank destroyers down here. And then I heal Chuck. Take that guy out. And now, I was just counting on my team to kill the other heavy tank that was right next to me. Now that TVP has fired his magazine and is running away. Trying to. I'm tracked and my kit is on cooldown and a tortoise is coming up behind me. So I gotta get out of his line of fire and just get forwards. Now that guy is out as well. And the tortoise on my team says he loves me. I don't know if that's sarcastic or not. And here comes artillery, because you're not allowed to have fun. You know, that's kind of like, oh, artillery prevents camping. Let's punish the people taking aggressive positions. That's the opposite of punishing camping, guy. So, now it's time to make this position work. Now let's kind of just side scrape kind of out here. Yeah, long range accuracy not the best. Can that SP2 come out to play? Yes. Now, forwards again. We've taken the middle here. Kinda exposed a little bit too much of my lower plate there to the Leopard PTA. So let's do some more of that side scraping stuff. Like so. Can I do that again? No, that's not what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go up here. And here's artillery. Yeah, even without a vertical stabilizer, the gun handling of this thing is actually quite nice. So, one tank left. It's the T95. His last spotted up here. I've got the heat loaded, because I'm almost out of AP. And someone else is gonna spot him for me. There we go. That's a bounce, but now he's sitting like at an angle so I can hit his top armor, and there we go. Another pen. 5.7 thousand plus some spotting. That's not a bad stroll on Cliff. So yeah, T110E5. It works. It can push. It can farm. It's still not the greatest tier 10 tank in the world of tanks. But it's not bad. I'm enjoying it again. Goodbye and take care.